What is going on, everybody, man? King Recon here to talk about some Tokyo Ghoul awesome sauce. It is harder than the flag nards in this room right now, man. So if I start sweating bullets, son, you already know why, man. You already know why. If I'm not sweating bullets because of Ishida and the stuff that he puts on these panels, man, then I'm going to be sweating because of how hot it is, man. I don't understand, bro. It is November. We're like in mid-November right now. And it's still harder than the devil's toenail. Like, what is going on? Is it going to be freezing in springtime? Is this what I'm getting out here? I don't know. I don't know, man, because it's hot, bro. I want to take off my shirt, man. I'm trying to play Call of Duty shirtless. You know what I mean, man? It's hot, bro. It legit is hot out here. Let's go into the chapter, man. Tokyo Ghoul Re, chapter 148. Mr. Shinohara. Once everything ends, Mr. Shinohara, bro, my. Where's Juzo at? Once everything ends, you'll definitely... There he is. An earthquake? Is this everything that's going down outside because of Kaneki? So is this like a flashback? The 24th word crumbles swallowed whole by surging energy. Okay, here we go. Juzo, he's remembering. Suzuya! Mizuru, keep holding me up. I'll fight them from here. Look at the... Oh, yes, it is. Yes, it is. This is whatever flipping Kaneki was... this thing. I don't even know still what to call it. And of course, it's the dragon, but... It just... The way that its form... I don't really know if I can call it a dragon. But then again, I kind of like stuff like this. Because stuff that questions... trying to figure out a good way to word this. Like, I'll give you a quick example. You know, whenever you think of a dragon, the very first thing that you think of is the thing with wings, with a tail, teeth, and scales. You know, normally whenever you think of a dragon. Ishida here is questioning that. Like, you know, if I would have came up with this first, before you would have seen that, you would be calling something like this a dragon instead of that. You know, whenever we name something, that is what we're accustomed to seeing, is that thing is that thing. Ishida here, however, is naming this the dragon form of Kaneki, even though it's very discombobulated and there's a whole bunch of different things going all around. Its jaw structure is very similar to that of a dragon. It has the scales and the multiple eyes, some Dragon King Dara stuff. But at the same time, you have all like these random little things all over the place, and I like that kind of stuff, because it's not like your normal dragon. It's still a dragon per se, just, you know, outside of the box, and I like stuff like that. It's creative, and it really you know, really makes you think about, like, you know, I think of this thing as a dragon solely because whenever I was born, I was always shown, you know, on... Shout out to Dragon Tales. Dragon Tales. If y'all watch that, man, you're the real MVP, Dragon Tales. But Dragon Tales, Dragon Ball, and like all these things that I watched whenever I was younger and growing up with it. You know, you would always see these dragons with like their wings and like the tails and the scales. When, you know, it's just... You get what I'm saying, man. And if you don't get what I'm saying, then whatever. Whatever, man. It is what it is. That thing was born underground. So this is present time, because Juzo's in the hospital. I should have finished him off. Man, he's thinking about it too. He's like, man, I should have finished the bastard off, man. I take full responsibility for this. I will see it finished. So he's gonna try to finish the mission. Juzo's gonna try to go finish the mission. I apologize for summoning you so suddenly, Dr. Ogura. Man, this man has a hell of a stash, bro. Look at my boy's stash. Smells like a caterpillar. Not at all, of course. As a member of the CCG, I have a few words for you about your activities. But given the circumstances, let's let bygones be bygones. Besides, I'm basically a part-timer at the moment. I assume you've seen it, no? Yes, a fearsome sight indeed. It's almost as if I can hear the world closing. So the reason you called me is that monster, I take it. Nope. Well... Are you ready? You think you're able to speak? We've prepared a device to enable him to converse. He probably won't get the hang of it today, but if he practices... Today is a sunny day. That was fast. Can't blame him. Writing everything down's annoying. Yeah, especially after freaking saying PlayStation symbols for 5 years. Jesus. Oh, let me go back real quick. I got. Give me 1 second. Yo. Hold on. All right. I had to double check this real quick. I had to double check. So my man's is coming in, and they're basically saying, we've prepared a device for him to converse. Probably gonna hang with today because they're not used to this man actually speaking. Because can't blame me, writing everything down's annoying. You look a hell of a lot better too. Got that Hachikawa look. I want to ask you about Kano. Having my boy, having the main man himself, the Brotherhood. The GOAT, bro. Having him not speak in PlayStation symbols is very weird. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's very, very odd. You're an acquaintance of his from college. It's funny. I was rereading the auction. I think it was about a month ago, or yeah, whenever the Re Volume 1 came out, I decided to read a little bit more because I love that auction part. And whenever Hide's up there, and you see the PlayStation symbols already come up, and I was already dying of laughter. You're an acquaintance of his from college. I hear that he had other more personal interests. None of it was particularly flattering, but I have looked into his past. Come on, man. In his youth, he was a cheerful boy. Apparently, he would often tell jokes and make people laugh. However, right before he entered college, he lost his mother to illness that changed him as a person. According to his classmates, his mother suffered for quite some time, and until she passed away, Akihito would visit her in the hospital every single day without fail. Apparently, his dream to become a doctor is one that he'd had since his childhood. His mother's illness may have motivated him to choose that path. This is on some like Hunter x Hunter level flashback stuff in terms of like the way that it's done. Because normally, especially after One Piece, I noticed like a shift in flashbacks after One Piece, like in the way that flashbacks are usually structured. Except for Hunter x Hunter. Hunter x Hunter to me still seems like the only series that sticks with like the one-page flashbacks for characters. And some characters don't even get flashbacks at all. So like this reminds me a lot of like a Hunter x Hunter-esque type of flashback. His mother's illness, so he wanted to use the power of the Ghoul in medicine? But if that were the case, he'd come to the CCG. After all, though the seeds for this were sown by him, there's a perfect chance to get others in his debt and progress his research. Don't forget how meticulous of a person he is, and he's nowhere to be seen. Perhaps he's already finished it, which means the grave. The grave. So he's reporting to his mother, eh? Brats! Stake out Kano's mother's grave. Hurry! Why the curiosity about Akihito all of a sudden? Because he's a maggot specialist. They're about to go check this man out? Pick the absolute perfect time to make your comeback, huh, Nagichika? The goats! The Washu were after me. Apparently I was in their way. No need to write things down. Oh, this is awesome. The rainy scene just adds more to the entire thing. I don't need to write things down anymore. The CCG made it happen. Wish they made me more handsome, too. It's easier for me to move about now that the Washu are gone. Pretty tough, aren't you? What were you doing in that getup of yours? Watching. During the auction. Operation. Watching if there was anyone that could save Kaneki. And en route if I had the insurance I needed. Insurance. Yes, I still can't say for sure that I do, but Dr. Chigyo predicted that we have 72 hours until it starts moving again. 72 hours, 3 days. So this is about to be on some Majora's Mask stuff. 3 days before the end of the world. Yeah, shout out to Majora's Mask, man. Legendary game. That's it. That's how long he'll be able to stay like that without being attacked. Yeah, man. That's the wonderful thing about this dude. Look at this. Listen to what he says right here. This is what I call a friend, bro. Right here, Dr. Chigo predicts that we have 72 hours until it starts moving again. Everyone else is like, yeah, man, we gotta take care of it in that point in time, kill it, whatever. This man Hide says that's how long he'll be able to stay like that without being attacked, putting his safety still as a priority all above anything else, even though, you know, the man is a huge danger to his life and the life of a bunch of people around him. He does not give a flying flag, Nardman. He says, my man still has 72 hours. And that's how long he'll be able to stay without being attacked, man. Yo, I'm telling you, Hide is the true friend, bro. Hide is a true friend, man. That's our time limit. If only I'd managed to make better use of myself, Kaneki might not have had to turn into that. Which is why I won't fail, not this time. Death flags for Hide? I've got something absolutely essential for that. So that is it then. The reason you called for us, yes? I have an idea, but sheesh, my dad would probably scorn me on the other side. Oh man, dude. That arc. Me too, your intuition is as sharp as ever. Nagachiga, why are you willing to go this far for Ken Kaneki? Why? Because I love him. Whoa, I mean, it's something we already knew, man. It's something we already knew, you know, it's I'm telling you, it's that brotherhood. That brotherhood love. You know, it's something that, you know, whenever you going back to that page. That's love right there, man. Whenever he says right here, that's it, that's how long he'll be able to stay like that without being attacked. The man just took out and created possibly one of the biggest massacres in history. And in about 3 days, it looks like he's about to do it again. And he's not worried about his own life. He's not worried about the lives of the other citizens. He's worried about Kaneki's life. He's worried about the fact that this man has 72 hours left without getting attacked. And that's love right there, man. So 100%. That is an awesome panel right there. That is a GOAT panel because I love him, man. Greatness. Do I need another reason? No. Let's go. You don't need another reason. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. For everything that he's done from the beginning of Re until now, it just takes 4 simple words. Because I love him. That's it, man. It's as simple as that. Let's go. We see, oh man, just setting up more of the atmosphere right here with the way that the trees are. They have absolutely no leaves, man. Toka, man. Yo, that panel in that last chapter, that junk hurt, dude. You know how broken she is. No sleep. Your kid's getting cold. Oh yeah. I'm about to say, man, an acceleration in the birth process. What's going on out here? Yo, this is supposed to be a realistic manga. Your kid's getting cold too, you know. If only it'd stop the rain. What should I do? I guess you're pondering the same question. Everyone else here is Toka. What do you mean? That everyone's got their head in their hands right now. Not that that's much solace, but you know, she's actually smiling. Sigh. Why? Do I have to? Up you go. Renji Yomo. We thought he'd been buried alive. Man, you can't kill my mans. You don't kill Yomo, yo. Missy Tori, why? Bro, I can't wait for the Uta greatness, man. Dude, I've been on the Uta hype train for years. I'm telling you, man, I cannot wait. Can't wait for Uta to go into like swimwear. Uta dragged him up here. He's my a panel with my man. He's my friend. Yomo. Oh, if it isn't Toka, you've become much more womanly, man. She's still bad, bro. Itori, man, she's still bad. Itori, what are you and Uta and the others going to do? The same thing? We'll continue to play the clowns as we always have, man. I love the clowns, man. But what will the little lambs here do? They've lost their king. He's gonna become a big scary monster. My king. Man, they're all like, I don't know if you guys ever read, well, I guess it's a spoiler alert for Death Note. I don't know if you guys have ever read the end of the Death Note manga. But after Kira died in Death Note, you guys remember how in the manga version, it showed everyone like still praising and still worshipping Kira even after death. and they were all like had the hoods just like this, and they would all have like their occult gatherings, still calling out for Kira, basically telling us that if there was a continuation of Death Note, that another Kira would eventually rise after Light's death. But this just reminded me a lot of that scene where even after like the death of this being or this king that you've been looking up to for so long, they still call out for him. As that sign of hope, and one even though he is the cause of their destruction right now. So I think that is pretty interesting. Man, but I'm still stressing my boy Oots up here, bro. Yo, I love the clowns, man. Like I'm telling you, dude. When I read 143 and I saw the squad, man, and the heel turn, I was barking out, man. 143 the original. 143 the original. Well, 143 this one too, but of course you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, man. You guys know more about the series than I do. You know what I'm talking about. I think you should run. It's better than waiting to get killed here. Run. No, but that's opposed to running, are we? Then how about watching till the end? Watching? Look, bro, she's still bad, bro. Look at her, man. Bad. I mean, Kaneki became that thing because he wanted to save you. In order to save Ghoul kind, he sacrificed himself to attain a fearsome form. That's a shoot. And many people died. No, they were killed. Don't listen to her. I saw it. The faceless masses, criminals and saints alike, all crushed to a pulp. The humans that oppressed us, the humans that hurt you. He did it for you. She is spitting hard facts, which is why we must watch this to its end. That is all those who remain can do. I mean, she's not lying. If you love your king, if you care about your king, watching till the end is the least we can do. That's what I believe. That's a shoot. Our king, for our sake, he killed humans. He killed them for us. Yes, humans drove me out of my home. They took my children. The doves killed my brothers. No, man, this isn't the right message we gotta put out here, man. This isn't what she's trying to say. At least that's not what I think she's trying to say. Or am I getting wrong what she's saying here? Because she's well then again, I just feel she said she did it for Ghoul kind. Technically, he was just trying to do it for Toka. He could give less of a flying flag, Nard, as about ghouls and or humans. I mean, of course he has like his friends and whatnot that he really cares about, and he has friends both on the humans and the ghoul side. But Kaneki, at that one moment in time, all he cared about was his future child and Toga. That's it. So right now, she's trying to hype up the ghoul hype train. Working for our sake, kill humans, he killed them for us? Okay, so I misunderstood. I misunderstood her original point. He killed the humans that hurt us. My king, this is revenge. Nah, man, this is not something that Toga's gonna like, yo. Or Hinami. You love your king, right? We love him for us. It was all for us. He is everything. Our king, what a wonderful person. I'm glad we believed in him. We must watch over him till the end. King, my Kingu. Kingu. Get out of here, man. Next page, next chapter. Let's go. Yo, that was some beast Hinami cover art. Shut up. For real, man. What? Yeah, y'all know what you're talking about. Yo, this is a beast Hinami color page, man. Come on, 149. As his sword. Oh, dude, I'm sweating, man. This is a sword. He has something to say. Tsukiyama. Kaneki killed humans. The ghoul's revenge. Yo, he's crying, bro. Yo, because he truly cares for him, and you know he does. Even as I preyed on humans for leisure, as he returned to Onteku despite the thousands of investigators in his path, and even when he'd lost his memories, he always held humanity in his heart. Facts. Both humans and ghouls alike to an almost foolish extent. Facts. And you say that such a man would take away life from your revenge? That he wished for this gruesome spectacle to come to pass? That's wonderful to you. This is what you want to watch to its end, comrades? If you're all fine with this, then am I the only one that wants to see him happy? Tsukiyama's delivering a promo, bro. Jeez! He can't read the books he loves, or drink his coffee, nor can he speak with his friends or loved ones. He can't even cradle his own child. Yo, he's spitting hardcore facts right now, dog. Like right now, he went into that form because he wanted to protect one sole person because he lost it all. And like Sugiyama said, man, now he can't even, all the stuff that we take for granted, he can't even do anymore. He can't read the books he loves, he can't drink his coffee, nor can he speak with his friends or loved ones. He can't even cradle his own child. Yo, this promo, bro, Sugi! There are things I still need to do with Kaneki. I need to watch over him as at his side as he achieves his goals. And one day I hope to at least get one bite of both parent child. Look, this guy's an idiot. But still, that was an excellent promo. That was an excellent promo. This man said he wants a bite of both parent and child. I've had it up to here with that guy's idiocy. The cafe was one thing, but he's managed to drag me all along till now. Gotta go give him a piece of my mind. I understand that he's strong, but I just wish he'd rely on others a bit more. I want to tell him thank you. And I need him to give our kid a name. God, man, yo, this is gonna be a field trip, bro. I'm not ready, bro. Yeah, I suck at Japanese. And I hate Ishida, bro. I really, really do. Like, why does he do this to me, bro? To me, bro, it's always the funny, sad moments that get to be the hardest, yo. She's like, I can't have him die right now, man. He's gonna name our kid. I can't even speak Japanese. I love it, man. Now that's a delivery, bro. That's a delivery, man. I love it. I love this panel. I really, really do. I suck at Japanese. Miss Kirishima, I spent a lot of time thinking about this. Allow me to assist. Kenny Kaneki boy, Blitz Kaneki boy, Whis Kaneki girl, Pleasure Kaneki girl. What kind of names are these? Kaneki boy. Yo, what are these names? What the flip? So, what specifically do we do now? Yes, matter. Yes, what? Oh my. Oh, here we go at the grave. At the grave. My father's whole life and half of my own were spent in Sisyphean labors. I guess the fact that I actually managed to complete my task is my only saving grace. I would hope that there is a saving grace left for you too, Kudo. Good job finding this place. I guess it's because you've just been tailing me this whole time. I had hoped to at least visit her grave in peace. Oh man. Dang! Right off the spot, man. Kagune's being ripped down. Cut the crap. Looks like Furuta ended up coming through. Finally, the ghoul information the Washu have worked so tirelessly to keep in the dark will come to light. Thanks to that thing. All according to plan. All according to Furuta's plan. The ghoul information the Washu have worked so tirelessly to keep in the dark will come to light. Thanks to that thing. Come on, man. Give me the next page, bro. And then perhaps ghoul research will finally get moving again. People will realize that it has applications in medicine. I can't believe all they've done this whole time is just make Quinkus. If only this happened sooner. You know, the Washu are a ghoul clan that came over from the Middle East. Over the very long history, they practiced cannibalism time and time again. That is, they are Kakuja from birth. Their blood holds profound power enough to change the world. That is, ooh, is that Rize, bro? Still looking bad. That is the reason I use Hirise's Kakuho, a Washu's Kakuho. I wanted that power. I made my prototype. I experimented countless ways. I mass-produced, and I finally even gave Furuta a nucleus. Now that my prototype has eaten up my mass-produced goods and taken out that nucleus, it's complete. No, wait, what happened? Is that an ad? Come on, bro. What we got going on? What's going on with my activity monitor? Nothing's taking up memory, then why is my computer so loud? I was about to explode. Can it handle Tokyo Ghoul greatness? My camera's still on? Now that my prototype has eaten up my mass-produced goods and taken up that nucleus, it's complete. Eat up. Thus does the cage break. But if that thing destroys... Yo, that's a sick line. Thus does the cage break. But if that thing... I can't get over this panel. Look how striking it is. The black silhouette, you know, the shadow covering his face as we see the dragon enveloped around the tower. This is a sick panel. But if that thing destroys the city, none of that will matter. And I wouldn't mind a bit. Are you kidding me? That selfishness of yours dragged both me and my sister into this. I won't just let things end like this. Die and atone. I have no interest in atonement, for I have no regrets. I envy you. I myself am simply not kind enough to hold a grudge, Kurona. Next page, bro, come on. He's gonna do it himself. I'm sorry. He said F the bull junk, I'm doing it myself. He did it. He killed him. He killed himself. So this is death. How very interesting. This man said he's going to live on with no regrets because he lived on to see his experiment come into fruition, to become complete. His life's work was finally accomplished. To him, that was the equivalent to me as getting my book out. You know, and for people to read it. You know, my life's work, you know what I mean? That's this to him. Now that he has that, he has no regrets. I love that line, and thus the cage breaks. Tokyo Ghoul! Dude, I never thought that I would actually get emotional over this dude. It was like one of those dudes I wanted to slap around in the beginning of the series. I really, really did. But like after man, Ri always makes me like certain characters more than I did in the original, man. Yo, straight off the bat, and just says, I'm sorry. Ah. So this is death. How very interesting. And the rain continues to fall, and we see a hawk out in the distance. Freaking Suishida greatness, man. We found Kanoe's corpse, rather. Looks like suicide. I just don't get that guy. Anyways, we've lost our big source. Bad news. Bad news? If Kano's gone to the grave, then our insurance will appear. What's that supposed to mean? Hell if I know. Ask Nakashika later. Sure. Excuse me. Who are you? We are Akihiro Kano's assistants. There's some things we can tell you about that. There. They have the info. They have the info. And that is what Hide was banking on. We need information. We should put together a scouting party. Scouting, eh? What about the doves? They're busy evacuating civilians and stuff. Which means we can take advantage of the chaos and getting closer to our king, you mean? But what are you going to do getting closer to it? We'll get close and dig till we get down to where Ken Kaneki is. Dig? Then bring out the shovels. Yeah, man, somebody call Triple H. Yeah, we got the golden shovels. Good idea, guys. If we hurry, we'll get him out by the time I'm 80. For real, bro. Like, what a bunch of idiots. I just got onto that. That means I'm an idiot, too. Good idea, guys. By the time I'm 80. It's pretty noisy over there, and I don't think that's the kids. I'll take a look. Oh, that's a gorgeous Toka panel, man, with the way the eyes are coming out and the hair, man. Toka's always gorgeous, but the way this panel right here really strikes me. I'll take a look. Oh, Toka! Yo! Hide matter! You want to go dig up some Kaneki? Oh, man, the freaking reunion, and the chapter ends. You know, this is why I let Tokyo Ghoul build up, bro. I swear, dog. It's like, man, dude. And now, like, the chapter just came out, too, so another flipping week. Oh, Toka. Want to go dig up some Kaneki? You She knows. She gotta know that was my boy. Next issue, Operation Retrieve Kaneki begins. The Kaneki retrieval arc, yo? Want to go in? Ah, man. Tokyo Ghoul. Yo, these 2 chapters, man. Great stuff, great stuff. Uta! Oh, I'm sorry, man. That's my dude, bro. Y'all gotta understand, man. Uta! I hope we get some Uta greatness. Here, well, we have to. This is... Tokyo Ghoul's wrapping up soon. I want some Uta greatness. Man, I'm not ready for the feels that are going to take place when Toga and Kaneki meet, bro. Especially if something happens, man. From a tragedy standpoint, from either Toga's perspective... No, not Kaneki can't kill Toga. Kaneki, I don't care what kind of a berserk rampaging moment he's in. He will not kill Toga. I will not allow it. It's not happening. It's not happening. It's not happening. Alright? But it's going to be very, very emotional, man. It's going to be very, very emotional. Whenever they actually do get there with Kaneki. No matter if it ends up with his death or with him coming back to actually regaining himself. Either way, it's going to be very emotional. It doesn't matter. It's going to be very, very emotional. I can, without question, say that the last chapter I just read was a phenomenal chapter to me. And it's mainly from a subjective standpoint, as usual, as it is on this channel. But I want to, just point it out to you that I love... One of the main reasons why Gintama's emotional moments hit home for me so much is because Gintama's emotional moments usually tie in with the comedy moments. And when you're supposed to laugh at something, but you feel like an emotion in your heart that you know you're not supposed to cry about this, so you end up getting emotional... That to me is truly like it's when it hits home. It's when it really, really hits home. And Tokyo Ghoul did this chapter with the I Suck at Japanese panel. That was awesome. That really, really hit, because it wasn't... I don't know if it was supposed to be emotional, but I took it as that. With the way that her face was, with like tear coming out, the build up to it, like, of course, man, he's still gonna name my child. I suck at Japanese. Like, that to me, that was beautiful. And the stuff right there in front of the grave, man, with Kano, bro. Like, that was quite something, man. That was quite something. Ishida's paneling structure was A1 right there. It went A1. And does the gauge breaks. That was beast. And now we just wait. And then Tsukiyama being a troll, man. This man was delivering a hell of a promo and ends it with, yeah, I gotta taste both the child and the parent. I would never expect anything less from this man. And now Hide meets up with Toga, man. And then it feels like Tokyo Ghoul's ending, bro. It really feels like this is the final arc here, with everything wrapping up soon. But I don't think they're actually going to get into into the Kaneki retrieval stuff for a little bit. I think we're going to be in these type of chapters for a couple weeks. I really do. Which I don't mind. I really don't. Because these chapters have been good. These chapters have been really, really good. This chapter in particular, 149, was really, really good. Really, really good stuff, man. Rizeo. It's like he saw his life's experiment right in front of him, man. Like, it came into fruition. This was what he wanted. It's like he does not want atonement. Why would he? He did what he wanted to do. He has no regrets. He said, I'm ending it myself. F it, I'm out of here. Man. What a chapter. What a chapter. I'll see you guys next time, man. Tokyo Ghoul really awesome sauce. Ishida delivered. I just wish it would have been another chapter, man. I can't wait for the interaction between Toga and Hide. That's definitely going to be another one of like the emotional scenes, because these are the two people that love Kaneki more. Oh, and that's another panel. Whenever Hide said, because I love him. That to me was perfectly well put, because you see all the time in not even just anime or manga, in any type of storytelling, whenever somebody says the word love, it's a word that's pretty overused. That sometimes it loses its meaning whenever it's said too much. Hide almost never. He almost. This is like his first time speaking in the entirety of Re, or you know what I mean. It's been a long time, and for us as viewers, we know it. But for him to be asked, like, why do you go this far for Ken Kaneki? And he just straight up says, because I love him. Does there need to be any other reason? That, right there, the confirmation, man, of, him and Toka are doing it for pretty much almost the exact same reasons. And for Hide, it's been from the very, very beginning. That's his best friend right there, man. That's his boy. Hide's a true friend, man, and I love that panel. Who needs anything else? I love the man. That's my boy. So that was great stuff, man. That was great stuff. These chapters had some really, really good panels, man, and Tokyo Ghoul's been going in. It's been going in. But you guys have an awesome day. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being patient with me, man. But I really want to do this today. I really want to do this today because I had a feeling it was going to be great in this, and it did not disappoint, man. Father Shida going into like swimwear, and I always appreciate the way that he structures his panels and tells his story, man. It's truly unique. It's unique, and I really, really enjoy it. So thank you all so much for watching. Have an awesome day. Tokyo Ghoul Awesome Sauce. We have 3 days. The Majora's Mask, it's still going down. It's still going down, man. I'll see you guys next time.